What's up, Capricorn? Let's see what message the Spirit has on what's the good stuff coming in. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn placements. When I was shuffling, like just now, I was hearing like something about a miracle, something about a blessing. Some of you guys could be like waiting to hear from something or someone, something that like changes your life for the better is what I'm getting. So I don't know if you guys have been waiting to hear back from something or someone, but I feel like you will hear in the near future as part of the good stuff that's coming in for you. You have the Seven of Coins, you have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hanged Man. All right, with the Seven of Coins here, I feel like a lot of you guys have been saving. A lot of you guys have been putting in extra work to make something happen. I feel like you've been watering this seed. It's been planted, you've been watering it, you've been tending to it, you've been taking care of it. And so I feel like you're starting to see the fruits of your labor when it comes to this. I'm hearing you reap what you sow, but like you guys have like, this is good. This is good energy, right? This is the good stuff coming in. So I feel like what you're going to start to see is you're going to start to see like an expansion of something that you have been tending to. So if this is a love situation, I feel like you and your person, like you're going to start to see how this relationship is blossoming and how it's blooming, right? I feel like things are just getting better. I'm hearing we're just getting started. And so I feel like whatever this is, whoever this is, I feel like you're starting to see that you've invested in a good one. Okay, if this is a work situation, again, you guys are looking at what you're investing your time and efforts into, and even money. So I feel like whatever this is, you guys are pretty satisfied right now. I feel like the good stuff that's coming in is like, if you're saving, you're still going to continue to save. I feel like some of you guys might have already hit the number of what it is that you've been wanting to save. And now you're going to be able to go out and do with whatever it is that you want with that. So if your intention was to save up for a car, I see you guys going to get a car. If it was for a house, I see you guys starting to look for a house. So there's something here about being so close to getting what you want. Which is why I was probably picking up on that whole like hoping on a miracle or like looking forward to a blessing. So I feel like you guys are so close to getting what you want. So just keep hanging in there. It is coming in. I do see it. Okay, I see a lot of forward movement. With the Queen of Cups, you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, or it is Pisces season, right? I feel like you guys have love coming in. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like you're going to be dealing with someone that's very emotionally mature. They could be older than you. You could be older than them. But there's something here about developing your sense of emotional stability with this individual that I feel that if this is a new love situation, it's going to be completely different than your past ones. Maybe you've dealt with people that were immature, people that just didn't have the emotional maturity to handle certain situations when things go bad, right? And so I feel like you've probably dealt with a lot of immature energy in the past, and I feel like now you're dealing with someone, even if they are younger than you or if you're younger than them, it's like you both have the same mental maturity to you guys. So it's like you know how to read a room, you know when it's appropriate to express certain emotions. You're not scared to express those emotions either. And so I feel like whatever this is, or whoever this is, I feel like they bring out the best in you and you bring out the best in them. I feel like there's a lot of equal give and take with this. So you guys could be meeting a Queen of Cups soon, someone that's going to help you to regulate your emotions if that's something you've been having issues with. Also, too, you guys could be finding that you are a little bit more empathetic to certain situations, persons, places, things. I feel like whatever this is, it's like you guys have developed a palette, is what I'm hearing, for emotional security. It's like you want to be in a relationship with someone that's going to be able to understand that when you're feeling bad, like they don't necessarily have to like help heal you, but like they're just like they know how to respond, I guess you could say. I'm hearing emergency response. So it's kind of like the way there's a protocol and procedure for certain emergencies. I feel like that's how, like, who you're dealing with. You're dealing with someone that knows how to handle you in these situations when they aren't, the best situations. Same thing with you. It's like you're learning how to respond to someone in their time of need. So there's something here about that. So that's a good thing if you've been trying to regulate your emotions. I feel like you're definitely gonna be more of that empathetic individual. With the Ace of Swords, you have clarity and truth coming in. I feel like a lot of you guys have been searching for something. You've been asking questions. You've been trying to figure things out. You haven't really known which way to go or what to do with what it is that you know. And I feel like here soon, you're going to be getting clarity on a situation or on a person that's going to help you to move forward. Some of you guys could have been in your head for a while about where a relationship is going or where you're going in life. And I feel like, I don't know, there's like this like come to Jesus moment for somebody here where it's like you sit there and you realize that maybe you aren't where you want to be. You're not happy. Like you're finally admitting your truths out loud is what I'm hearing, right? Because that's what the Ace of Swords is the truth. So I feel like a lot of you guys are no longer, you no longer have the veil over your eyes. You're no longer trying to convince yourself that everything's fine. You're not trying to just like live for your day-to-day. So some of you guys are genuinely gonna start to become a lot more honest with yourself and possibly a lot more honest with people around you, in order to facilitate more truth and more grounding and more of a capability to move forward in all of your endeavors. Also too, you could be, there's something here about not having a filter and people might be taking you the wrong way, but you're coming from a good place. So I don't know, maybe you guys are finally going to be able to speak your truth. Maybe you're finally going to be able to like without consequence, without warning, just say the things that are on your mind and just go about it however it is that you need to, is what I'm hearing. So you do have a lot of clarity that's coming in, and so anything that needs clearing up will be cleared up here shortly. With the Queen of Wands, I feel like you guys have a glow up that's coming in. This could be with your looks. This could be with how you're living your day to day as well. I feel like some of you guys could be spending lavish. So there's something here about spoiling yourselves. You guys could be like going on spa days. You guys could be, you know, going for hikes. Whatever makes you feel happy and healthy is what you're doing right now. And I feel like it's really telling. So I feel like you guys have, you're gonna have a lot of people that are interested in you. I'm hearing all of a sudden. So I don't know if like you guys change up something about your style or about the way you're doing things, or maybe I'm hearing like someone's walk is changing. So again, it's like you could be someone that is finally indulging in your own confidence, that now it's coming out. I feel like someone's strutting. I'm seeing like a peacock, right? So it's like you're just kind of like showing off, but like you don't mean to. I feel like you guys are just in really good energy. And so like that makes you more attractive. You're smiling more, you're glowing. You're paying more attention to what you're wearing and how you're wearing it. And so I feel like you're getting a lot of attention here in the near future because of that. Something so good happens in your life that people are recognizing it, and so you have this like major glow up because now you have all this attention, right? King of Swords, I feel like you guys are going to start to become more calculated and strategic. Some of you guys could have issues with routine, right? I feel like Capricorn has like 10 alarms that are set like a minute apart, 5 minutes apart, just to wake up in the morning. Like, you know what I mean? And so like I feel like I'm just seeing somebody like just constantly having to snooze and snooze and snooze, but it's like by the time you get to the last snooze button, you're like, all right, I'm up. So there's something here about that. So you guys might have trouble with like doing something in the first place. So there's something here about procrastination. There's something here about putting things off. I feel like the good stuff that's coming in for you is you're no longer going to be practicing in that state of mind. I feel like you guys are finally going to put your best foot forward. You guys are going to be able to create a schedule for yourself, stick to it. And so therefore you just become more of I'm hearing straight shooter. You feel more organized in your life. You feel more like confident about how you're doing things, the way you're doing them. And so, yeah, there's definitely this whole like calculated era that's coming in for you where you're like, okay, I feel on top of things. And so it makes you feel really good. With the Wheel of Fortune, your luck is changing is what I'm hearing. The wheel is moving forward. I'm hearing with or without you, but for once it's moving with you. And I feel like you guys have been, I'm hearing you're like a boss when it comes to like change. Some of you guys just kind of go with the flow, and that's what's been helping like the wheel turn in your favor. Those of you that have been creating a lot of resistance for yourself, I feel like that's going to be a thing of the past here in the near future. I feel like a lot of you guys are just going to go with the flow, allow things to happen. And so good things are going to start to happen for you, come into fruition. I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, you've got a lot of good things that are coming in right now that are meant to come in at this point in time. And I feel like you have enough self-awareness to where you can recognize what's a blessing and what's not. You can also recognize what's a blessing in disguise, which is like a really good keen sense of intuition at that point, right? So again, it's like if things seem like they're not turning out in your favor, you're starting to recognize like actually that did happen in my favor, because had that not happened, this wouldn't have happened. So there's something here about like unraveling and understanding from a perspective you haven't before. And the Hangman only emphasizes that. Those of you that have been feeling stuck in a situation, I feel like you guys are finally going to release yourself from whatever this is. I feel like if you've been burdened, you've been staying in one place for too long, you're too stagnant, you're like, nope, I'm changing that. So I feel like you guys are finally going to get up and do something about it, whatever that means. And so I feel like if this is you guys going after some sort of venture, accomplishing a goal, introducing yourself to a person, there's something here about like you have your sights on something or someone, and now you're moving forward with it. And so I do see that happening for you. I see you guys being more courageous. I see you guys being more open and blunt about what it is that you want. But I definitely see you guys taking yourself out of any situation that you feel that you got stuck in. I see you guys taking over more control of your lives and your decisions, and allowing yourselves to be calculated, allowing yourselves to really sit and ponder and think about the long term of what a decision can do for you. Okay, so there's something here about really just being practical and taking control of your life and of your freedom. Some of you guys are looking for financial freedom here, and I see you getting it. A lot of you guys are strategizing for financial freedom. I see you getting it. And so again, a lot of you guys just needed to take control of your emotions. You needed to take control of your lives. You needed to take control of everything, right? Take control of you. And so I feel like a lot of you guys are answering to that call. And so because you're doing so, the wheel's turning and you guys are starting to see like more bang for your buck is what I'm hearing. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.